Hi guys, Terry here. Hey, I'm a little bit late for my sheetload of cards for May. I was down in Florida visiting my folks and I am back now. So I have watched Crafty Owl's YouTube video that comes out on May 1st. And then I've also watched her process video that comes out on the 2nd of the month. So she shows us her PDF that she comes up with graciously each month. And then she also has the cutting guide. So I went through my paper stash. This month we're going to make 12 cards and we're going to use two 12 by 12 pattern papers. I decided to use this paper pack here from Cartabella. I just recently purchased this. Thought the paper was gorgeous. And this is called Sunflower Market. And it's a really cute set. You know, we love these little 3x4 cards that are cute, and the paper has wonderful more solid colors on the back of it. So this is so cute for journaling or decorating your scrapbook pages, and they're just so fun. Just a great way to sprinkle these on your scrapbooking page. So I thought I would love this set. Look at that wood paneling piece, cute. More of them. I'd say half the pack is these cut aparts, and then the back has solid colors, so it was really hard to decide. Look at the roosters. But I think I'm going to do Mother's Day cards, so I thought about using these pictures. I thought those would be cute. On the back of that it has a plaid, bumblebees, so it's quite a country themed pack. Apple pies, how cute is that? So the red and little mixers. I thought these were so cute. So it was really hard to decide which pack to use. Love this paper too. I think this is what drew me to the pack because I love sunflowers. And look at that picnic print. So a lot of fun things, and then it comes with a sticker sheet too. So I love Cartabella and Echo Park seem to have very similar styles. So I'll have a link if I can find that paper pack on Amazon. But this is the two papers that I chose to use. I thought this was just such a pretty flower. And I don't know if I said or not, but I'm going to make Mother's Day cards. And then I thought this green was pretty. And I thought that's kind of a busy paper. I don't know that I would use it for scrapbooking, so I thought the green would go good with this. And then I had to pick a matted, it takes 5 8.5 by 11 pieces to do the matting for the card. And I thought this orange pulled out the color of these flowers here. And I have a lot of orange paper. I hardly use orange paper, so I want to use it up. So I love this project because it makes you go through your stash and kind of pull out stuff that you need to use up. So speaking of which, I had bought this Mother's Day stamp set. It's from Close to My Heart, and the number is CC4192. It's called For My Mother. Has a lot of cute little sayings on here. But what caught my eye was this mother, and I thought I would put "You're the best" and then "mother" on the sentiment part of the card on here. So I think that'll be cute. So one thing I did was I stamped the mother on a bunch, or just on a sheet of 8.5 by 11. And then I cut that on my brother's Scan and Cut. Started to say Cricut. But I love my Scan and Cut, and I'll show you how that worked here. But yeah, I cut out 12 of those, stamped them, and then ran that through the Scan and Cut. And then I've got pop dots on the back of it, so those will be popped up. So I'm picturing that this "You're the best" will be here on the, when you print out this PDF, this is actual size. So I'm going to do "You're the best," stamp that on the sentiment, and then I'm going to pop up "Mother" across there. So I think that's going to make for a cute card. And the flower paper is going to be cute. And then you use 2 pattern papers, so half the cards will be the flower paper for me, and then the other half will be the green polka dot. So I think that'll be really cute. I have my card bases cut. This is cut from an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. I cut it hot dog wise, and then I fold those in half so that'll be a top opening card like that. So they make, like I said, it makes 12 cards. So now that I have my stamp set ready, I have my paper ready, I just need to cut this and we'll be ready to assemble. So let me go cut these per the PDF instructions and I will be right back. So to get the PDF, I'll have a link below to Alicia's YouTube video for the first day, and then it has a link to the PDF that you can download. So you watch her video, she tells you what the password is for the PDF, okay? And then in that PDF here, it's going to show you all the ways that you need to cut up your paper. So the 2 12 by 12 pieces are going to be cut into these chunks. And then she gives you the choice. If you notice on the front of the card, it's got this piece of pattern paper is matted and this piece is matted. You could do those in 2 different colors, and she gives you those 2 different measurements. So feel free to use 2 different colors for that. I just chose to do mine all in orange. And then you've got your pieces for the sentiment. So let's stamp those. I am going to stamp, okay, so first I think, so in her process video, she recommended that you glue on these little 3/4 inch pieces to your sentiment before you stamp it. That way you have plenty of room and you know where you can do your stamping. So let me glue these onto these, and then these are simply going to alternate on the pattern paper. So let me get my glue out. I like to use Tombow, this liquid glue. Some people like to use a tape runner, and that's fine too. I just like to use something that I have a little bit of wiggle room. So that way when I put this on here, I've got some time to kind of scoot it into place. I can just lay it right on there and then scoot and make sure it's in the right place. Okay. I like to watch Alicia's second day because she always has some pointers on there. I read through the instructions, but I don't always catch everything. So she has some excellent tips in her process video. So I really recommend watching her first day and her second day. And then there's hashtags that will let you see what other people have created. So love that about this. As we all make things, we can share and see ideas that other people have come up with, because it's amazing. Everybody reads the same set of instructions, but we all come up with something a little bit different. Some people are really creative. What I love about it is that I can simply follow her instructions and not have to do any planning. She does all the math so that you know exactly how to cut the pieces efficiently with the cardstock, and pick out a stamp set and go to town. So I love to use my Misty for this type of stamp. If you can see that it's a solid background stamp. I know going in that I'm going to have to stamp this a couple of times just to get that solid color. I probably could pick another color of ink, but I really like that this black VersaFine just comes out so crisp. Okay, so I think I'm going to stamp it one more time just to get a solid color there. Looks pretty good, but let's try one more. And I always push it down in that far corner because I want it to line up the second time. Oh, that looks really good. And then I'm going to place this on top of there. Okay, let me stamp the rest of these and then we'll assemble the card bases. On my blog post, which will be linked down below in the description, I'll have a link to all the tools that I use, because there's just some set things that I use every time I make cards. So I'll have links to those useful tools. But I think we're ready to assemble. So this came together really quickly. I am going to mat these. These pattern pieces will be matted on here, and then these pieces that I stamped that turned out really cute. And then I just need to put my, I've got the popped up pieces here. I just need to remove those backings and put them on there. So I think they're going to be really cute, so let me assemble them. Okay, here's how the cards turned out. I think they're so cute. Love how they turned out. I love the popped up stamped mother. I knew that the stamp was a little bit wider than this area, so that made me use my brother's Scan and Cut to cut around it. And I did it at 0.08. I scanned it and then I did it at 0.08 around it, and that seemed to make a very good good pattern around it. Made it nice and sturdy. So loved how they turned out. Alicia decorated the inside of hers with the paper scraps. I didn't do that. I think I'm just going to put a nice message in there to my girlfriends saying, in case somebody hasn't told you lately, you are a great mom. So love this. Love the paper. And I love how easy this was to put together. So it really turned out cute. So you get 6 of one card and 6 of the other. When I was gluing these on, I had to remember to put the alternating paper on the different patterns. So it turned out really cute. And this piece, the border, since it's cut up to this, or glued up to this border here, it makes it look like this one has a border on all sides, but it really just has it on the 3 sides. They turned out really cute, so I love it. So thanks for watching. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't. It really helps me out on YouTube. I like to make card making videos and scrapbooking and sometimes quilting. So thanks so much for watching, and I will see you next month. Bye guys.